Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Phoenix, dang it, Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Last to let you guys off, we cross-examined Phoenix Wright's testimony, found out a couple of things, found out that he is capable of lying, but that doesn't mean we should accept everything from what we hear. So now we are going to go to our next testimony, which apparently is from a lady who was hiding behind the podium for some odd reason. So we'll start this. The witness will state her name and profession. Hold on just a moment. Where's the witness? I surmise that she has been frightened by the defendant's demonic-looking horns. So I used a little hair gel. Relax, people. Have no fear. If any horns point your direction, this court will cut them off. Are you sure? I swear to my gavel. Please come out. Isn't violence against hair a crime, Your Honor? Well, if you're sure it is okay. I can't do a Russian accent, which is apparently what she's supposed to have, but I can't do one, so I apologize for anybody who's Russian. And, whoa! Well, wait a minute. Would the prosecution care to explain the witness's, paraphernalia? Paraphernalia? Yes. She's a professional, Your Honor. Those are merely the tools of her trade. And that would be? My name is Olga Orly. I am employed as waitress in Borscht Bowl Club restaurant. Borscht Bowl. We get that out. Then why a camera? Of course, it is my pride to serve borscht, that is, name in the restaurant. But I also perform how is it said? Other service. Other service? What do you mean? I take one of those other services is taking the customer's pictures. Let me get that out too. Like for example, this one. And apparently it's incriminating evidence. Are you kidding me? That's the defendant. Indeed, on the night of the murder. Man in white hat is the one who has gone kaput. I imagine she used the word kaput. Indeed, that is the victim. Order! This is quite a piece of evidence to casually drop into our laps. It is the same way as I drop cold bowls of borscht on the laps of customers. Casually. Wow, I would hate to eat there. I don't know what borscht is, but I would hate to eat there. She drops it casually to my lap. Then the court will casually accept this new evidence. And we got some new evidence. We got a phone, a deadly bottle, and a photo just now. Now, witness, where were you at the time of this murder? I was in room. The hideout, we call it. Excuse me? The hideout? It is a room where famous gangster bad guy was arrested. It is a room where murder took place. What? Your look of utter surprise. It is lovely. I will post my courtroom. I will post my courtroom door later for you. Photos will be numbered and you will write which ones you want a copy of. It is really hard to speak with some of these people, especially if they're supposed to have accents. So there were 3 people in the room at the time of the crime. The victim, Shady Smith, Mr. Wright, and Olga Orly, our witness. And if Mr. Wright isn't the killer, that means... Very well, witness. You will testify to the court about the night's events. I am so sorry for, I need to get that out. That is so unprofessional for me to do that on camera, but I need to, That night, customer asked me to deal cards for a game. It was cold. Both players played with hats on, The victim, he plays whole time with his hand on locket at neck. Then the last hand is done, but something terrible has happened, That man flew a victim and is strangling him to death. Okay, that last bit of testimony is is contradictory to what is in one of our evidence right now. Incidentally, who won the game? Isn't it obvious? The winner was the victim, Mr. Shady Smith. That's ridiculous. Because Mr. Wright can't lose at him justice. Maybe you should come up with a more legitimate objection. But he hadn't lost in 7 years. Take it from me, kid. It happens. I didn't lose a case my first 7 years as prosecutor either. Incidentally, I have some evidence here. As I said, I had no experience within poker, so I don't know what any of this stands for right now. These are poker chips as they lay the very moment of the crime. And look at that, there's a grape juice bottle right where Mr. Wright was. The hand and the chips on this side belong to the defendant, Mr. Wright. Those on the far side belong to the victim, Mr. Smith. Chips, you say? Duh. I mean, yes, I imagine the poker is war. Your hand is your army and the chips are the spoils. Ah, I know. After all, in my youth, I was known as the poker head of courtroom number 3. I think he means poker face. Look at this picture. It does seem that most of the chips are on the victim's side of the table. That will also be coming in handy later on. Very well, the defense may cross-examine the witness. Okay, we're gonna get our first full cross-examination in one video, shall we? That night, customer asked me to deal cards for game. It was cold. Both players played with hats on. Da. The victim, he plays whole time with his hand on his locket. Let's press this. His locket? I believe it was good luck charm. Da. He gripped it many times as he played that night. Yes, he must have felt as though it might carry him to the moon and the stars, though if it were small enough to fit around his neck, it wouldn't have left much lift. The defense like the clarification. This is a locket we're talking about. I mean a pendant with a picture in it, right? Not a rocket. Of course, I knew that. It was probably a pendant shaped like a rocket. That's why she called it that. No, a locket's a locket. It doesn't matter. It's considered bad form to poke fun at the hard of hearing in our society. Hard of hearing. Oh god. So what happened next? Then last hand is done. But something terrible happened. Duh. That man flew at the victim and strangling him. Now, what we want to do is we want to present some evidence to contradict what she said just here. Now, according to this right here, he was hit in the head with a bottle, so what she said is completely contradictory. Oh really? Strangled, you say? That's odd. Duh. Normal customers only choke on board. What the? Wait, what? No, I mean this report shows that the victim died of a blow to the head. Ah! Miss Orley, really now? Did you witness a crime? Eek! Somehow she captures the borscht perfectly as it was before she threw it up in the air. It's amazing. Looking at the picture, it doesn't seem like he was hit. He's still wearing his hat and everything. Yet, it is a fact that he was hit, Your Honor. And we got another picture. Amazing how many pictures we're getting in this episode, aren't we? Here's a photo we took of the victim with his hat off during our investigation. Well, it's quite shocking, isn't it? His head certainly was hit. But I have seen it happen. The defendant, he lunged at victim, his neck. Oh really, Miss Orley? I think I've caught you in your own lie this time. Justice. I admire your enthusiasm, but perhaps you should think this through once more. What do you mean? I found a contradiction. There's one thing in her testimony that troubles me. Very well. It seems that we should continue the cross-examination. There's such a thing as thinking too much. I like that one. This horse is dead, but let's stop beating it. There's such a thing as thinking aloud too much too. Now we're supposed to actually, I didn't think this through, but we're supposed to press statement 2 because we're supposed to get some extra stuff. It's already April. How could it be cold? At Borscht Bowl Club, we have pride on authentic rustic Russian restaurant theme. Outside is city in spring, but inside it's always cold as Mother Russia. No way am I going there. When it comes to hot borscht, cold is best seasoning, da. We already pressed that. Let's press this. The defense will restrain for needless shouting. Sorry, I didn't even watch what he was doing there. I need to seriously reconsider this vocal thing. Now, Miss Orley, can you tell us what happened? Oh, I was so terribly frightened. I trembled with fear. Really? Seriously, I'm missing something here. Uh, Let me think right now. I need to think. um, because we're supposed to look at something, and I pressed statement 2. Unless, was that statement 2 that I pressed? Because I probably didn't press statement 2. Okay, I forgot that I'm supposed to present some evidence. This is gonna be happening a lot, folks, so please bear with me. I haven't played this game in a month or two. So we want to present, let's see here. We're going to present a photo to this statement right here. So we're going to present photo number, where is it? Okay, we'll present this to here. Hopefully this isn't, okay, this isn't right then. You know, there was one curious part in the testimony, just like Mr. Gavin said. But what does it mean? Mr. Justice, would you care to explain what is you're thinking so intensely about? Recall the testimony, Your Honor. The victim played with his locket, his hand on his locket at his neck. I believe, she said. I hope you aren't about to raise an objection to the witness's grammar. No, but look at this photograph. There is no locket. Do you see a locket on the victim's neck? Well done, Justice. I know you'd be able to handle this. But what does it mean? If we were to believe this witness testimony as is, then the locket disappeared following the victim's death. Well, I guess this don't disappear, Your Honor. It's quite simple when you think about it. If the locket is gone, someone must have taken it off. No, taking it off? Wait, you don't mean the defendant wasn't strangling the victim at all. He was taking off his locket. Wouldn't that explain it? Ha! Yeah, Miss Orley. I got you now. The defendant, what do you have to say to this? Say? Yes? I just noticed this, but you have something hanging around your neck, don't you? Oh, you mean this? Yes, it's a locket with a photograph inside. A photo of my daughter. Come again? Mr. Wright, you have a daughter? Well, we confirmed it at the time of the arrest. The picture in the locket is indeed of Mr. Wright's daughter. So Mr. Wright has a locket too. Why don't I buy this just as a coincidence? I like how people I like how people react to the fact that he has a daughter. Well, now the results of this poker game led to the murder. Perhaps we should hear a bit more about the outcome of the game. Further testimony won't really be necessary. It's clear the defendant lost badly. Miss Orley, you will testify to the court about this game played between the victim and the defendant. Duh. Okay, I think it's probably best I end it up here because we're getting that testimony, and we're gonna have to do some serious thinking with this next piece of testimony because this is with the poker game, and if you don't know what the poker game is in general, like I didn't at the first time of this game, you're gonna have a hard time. So I'll see you guys next time on the next parts of Apologist's Ace Attorney.